Alright, now we're live. Turn the music off.
No music.
No music. That's copyright.
No music.
I'm dead ass.
No music. Nah, that is copyright.
Yeah.
Kenny's about his bread. Damn right, Kenny got that bread. Turn that shit off.
I'm dead.
I'm dead ass. That's copyright music. Turn that shit off. Alright. Welcome to this week's episode of Brain Marinade.
Yes,
The camera's
sir.
in the corner.
Yes, sir.
Today's guests are Malik Ali and his brother Sammy Salama.
Yo. Ray Marinade.
Hey, can you introduce yourself? I mean, it's only the second time, right? Might as well.
I'm Kenny, as you know. We've spoken big guards because we're celebrating Top G's release.
Yes, sir. Light one up.
Introduce yourself, Sammy Bammy.
I'm Sam as well. Nice to meet y'all guys. We talked last time, but here we are again.
I'm gonna post on my story. So, what do you guys want to talk about today? I already know what the fuck I want to talk about
The
today.
economic forum.
The World Economic Forum? I don't even want to get started on Klaus Schwab, bro.
What do you want to talk about today, Kenny?
You guys want to talk about the BRIC system?
I think that's honestly something important. Yeah, I think we could start off with that for sure.
Because that's gonna be the future if we don't get our shit together.
Yeah.
So what countries? Brazil?
Brazil, China, Iran, Honduras,
China.
I already said China.
Oh, you did.
China's fucking
China's about it.
doing, the brains behind the whole thing.
Yeah.
Exactly. Oh fuck! I don't have the fucking thing. It's about to be crazy though.
So what are their goals? What do they want to do?
What do you mean?
Right. De-dollarization, huh?
The whole so I forget the name of the system that we use now.
SWIFT, I think it's called.
Probably. Economic system used around the world.
Which is backed by the U.S. dollar.
Yeah, everything right now is backed by the U.S. dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, the BRICS system. Why is it freaking bringing up brick and mortar, bro? No, we're talking about BRIC system. But the BRIC system is backed by the yen. You heard about the Chinese and Russian meetings?
Yeah.
16, I think it's 14 or 16 pieces of paper were signed by both leaders.
It's not looking good for America, man.
But
That's what I'm
mind
saying.
you, they didn't talk about it in the news.
What's been the talk of the town in the news?
Trump, the school shooting that happened,
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the body?
the kids.
No, I didn't see the body cam footage. I seen the footage of him like walking around. They've seen him coming out the front, shooting out the front.
The kids were never the victim. It's the LGBTQ community that are the real victims.
You see how Biden's
Yeah.
coming out like in full support for the trade? Like, oh, we got to be.
This nigga was fucking making jokes about ice cream when fucking three children died.
No, yeah.
That seems ridiculous.
It's like it's more important things. It's just I know you're trying to appease people, but it's like at the same time, it's like they don't need the Band-Aid right now.
Exactly.
The real niggas that need the Band-Aid are
Ukraine.
no.
You heard we sent another $2 billion?
Actually, we're not the only country sending money to them.
This is big money going there, so.
Canada is sending another $4-point-something billion over there. Also, you heard about the C-11 bill that was passed today?
No, what's that?
It allows the government to censor the censor the internet.
To censor the internet.
Yeah. So
It's
like
kind of like how China censors a lot of some of the browsers.
they all have. China has their own specific. They don't have Google
They just
Chrome.
passed that bill today.
They passed that bill today, the C-11 bill.
Mm.
And how would they go about that?
I don't know, bro.
I'm sure it's like part of all this agreements now that no one ever reads and stuff like that. It's gonna be
I
one
heard
of
about
those things.
the net neutrality thing. Remember a couple years ago?
Oh no, I remember that. That was the thing. But I don't know. That's the thing in the past though.
Okay, VPN, bro, all day.
Because like I said, with the ChatGPT and everything going on, it's gonna be hard to.
Not American.
decipher.
It's Canadian.
Oh, Canada. I thought you were talking about America.
No, Canada's just
Yeah, Canada.
Canada's fucking.
Trudeau?
Trudeau's a fucking authoritarian, bro.
He really is.
When is his term up?
I don't
In office? A while. Oh, I'm gonna post this.
Post what?
On my story real quick. It's getting dicey outside, bro.
I mean, it's always been though, right?
Banks are failing. You know, bunch of shit's happening.
Some New York senator, she bought bank bonds for some bank that got bought out by Signature the next day.
Signature went out too, right? Well, they got bought out.
Signature's
They got bailed out.
the fourth largest bank.
They got bailed out,
They
right?
didn't get bailed out. They never went under. Signature.
First Republic's the one that.
It was Silicon Valley and fuck.
Credit Suisse.
No. I forget the name of the fucking bank. Signature Bank. Was it Signature Bank? I know Silicon Valley Bank closed. I don't know.
2024 election though. Trump.
What about DeSantis?
That's if he runs, and then he also has to win the primary to be the candidate.
You think he can beat Trump in the primary?
At the moment, no. The way the polls are looking,
Yeah.
Pokemon go to the polls, but
Right after Trump got indicted. Right after Trump got indicted, his favorability went like way up.
I think that's a great addition to his campaign.
what?
Like the indictment.
Yo, hell yeah.
But like, so why though?
What do you mean?
Why is that good for him?
Because look, what they arrested him for is something you can do legally. Also, they're trying to say that he used campaign
that's
funds.
what they're trying to get him.
That's the
But
no.
there's
That's the real
evidence.
thing.
There's evidence, and there's paperwork saying that the lawyer paid the girl. That he never.
Michael Cohen, and then didn't he do time too?
Yeah, he went to prison.
Yeah.
But mind you, what he did was completely and utterly legal.
Pay Stormy Daniels.
Horseface Daniels.
Horseface Daniels.
I still don't get it, bro. He let Shorty ruin his whole life.
Who, Trump?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I mean, just because he's in the mud for her right now.
What do you mean?
For the payment of her and stuff like that.
I have no clue what actually happened. Nobody really does.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But why they didn't do anything when Bill Clinton was fucking them?
Because he's a Clinton. You know Hillary Clinton, right? So, where is Bill Clinton from? No one knows this question? So, Bill Clinton, I think he's from Illinois.
Illinois?
I think so. He's from Arkansas. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where he started his political career. Then he became the was it senator for New York? Uh, 2001 governor. Okay, so he did everything in Arkansas, but Hillary married into the Clinton family so that she could become senator of New York. Because mind you, he's already a politician. You know how many fucking much money these people already make. So she used him for her to enable her political career. And where she started in New York as
Right.
Was it senator or district attorney? Wife. Yeah, senator. So New York. Yeah, New York senator.
But to indict Trump, you think they have a
Well,
lot of shit?
in my opinion, if they're gonna indict Trump, well, also, all this is really showing is that the justice system is two-tiered, but because there's video evidence of Hunter Biden smoking fucking crack, but they're not gonna go arrest him because he's the president's son.
But you think Trump is innocent?
Oh, I'm not saying he's Of course he's innocent. He did nothing wrong. What he did was legal. And also, nothing should even go back on him because the lawyer paid him off.
But there's more detail in that because they gotta.
No,
have something
that's
to
what I'm
indict
saying.
him.
I'm pretty sure there's more to it.
I have the
Yeah.
I can bring up the memo.
Because they gotta have something to indict him with.
Mm-hmm. I think it's about the campaign funds is the real thing
That's
that they're
the big
trying.
thing,
That's
yeah.
what they're really trying to push on him.
But if he comes out of the, because there's more shit coming down on him. Like there's they're gonna try to get him with the Georgia.
Yeah, exact that too. But that the Rico thing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's got a
He's
lot of
facing a
stuff
lot of
bubbled.
charges.
That's what I'm saying. They're trying to throw anything that sticks. Is what they do.
That's all they do.
Yeah.
But if he comes out of all these cases on top,
That's a win. That's a win.
That's big though.
Yeah, and that's where
Right.
I say the situation is a win for him if he comes out on top of all this stuff.
What's the likelihood of that?
What?
That I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a
Yes.
toss up for real to be
we
honest.
gotta
what?
see the evidence.
Of him innocent of all charges.
Listen, bro. All I know is that Nancy Pelosi said that he has to prove his innocence.
No, and that's the thing though. It's not about if he's innocent or not. It's how can they prove it, and that's
It's innocent till proven guilty.
Exactly.
Yes.
No. It's guilty till proven
no,
innocent.
exactly. That's how it should be, but exactly that's how it
That's how it
operates.
is right now.
Yeah.
Oh, but this is the memo from Stephen M. Ryan. He's the counsel for Michael Cohen. So I don't know who Mr. Jordan, but dear Mr. Jordan, I'm writing on behalf of my client Michael D. Cohen in response to your letter dated January 30th, 2018. Specifically, this letter responds to the complaint numbered MER 7313, which was filed with the Federal Election Commission by Common Cause and Paul S. Ryan. In private transactions in 2016 before the presidential election, Mr. Cohen and used his own personal funds to facilitate a payment of $130,000 to Mrs. Stephanie Clifford. Neither the Trump organization nor the Trump campaign was a party to the transaction with Miss Clifford, and neither reimbursed Mr. Cohen for the payment directly or indirectly.
So he admitted to it, Cohen.
Cohen's lawyer told the people that are investigating it that Cohen paid with his own money and never got any of that money back.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they're trying to indict him on.
If it was campaign contributions or not.
Yeah. Is these matches? No, this is not matches. It is matches.
Yeah.
No matches in there too.
No, there's no matches in there.
No.
They black.
But if Trump comes out on top, then DeSantis got no shot.
Yeah, and I would agree with
I don't
that
think he
too.
would run either way. Like, you know what I'm
Nah, that's what
In
I'm
my
saying.
opinion, I don't know why they're like coming at each other's throats when they should be like backing each other up.
saying? I mean,
Because
that's
Trump knows he's a threat.
Yeah,
Trump's a fighter, bro.
bro. He don't play games. Like he don't collab with other politicians.
Nah, yeah.
Because I consider him more independent than Republican. Because he's not really part of.
And they don't like to claim him either.
The
Yeah.
Republican Party's a bunch of pussies. They
Yeah.
don't claim him.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he run as an independent? Because he genuinely has a cult following.
Nobody's good.
Nobody votes independent.
But that's what I'm saying. No one ever's gonna. Yeah. No.
We
Yeah.
got a
never.
two-party system.
Exactly.
like in Australia, they have like 4 different parties.
Yeah, but the issue with that is if like a third of the population votes a certain way, like a third of the population is controlling all that shit.
Yeah.
But that's why we have the electoral college, because it's not
And the thing
right. So back in the day, people got to vote, right? But educated people needed to vote on top of the other people voting. That's what the electoral college is.
Yeah.
Because in America, yeah, you have the right to vote.
Yeah, dumb motherfucker.
But that's why I was just, but that was the point I was just about to get to, is that a lot of people are not educated, nor do they care to be educated on that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't matter how many parties they gonna vote, they just go vote Democrat or Republican.
Yeah,
anyway.
they just go.
They go stick with the simple stuff. So I mean, it's not gonna pan out that way anyway.
And they want to lower the voting age.
To 16.
That's not.
Bro,
that's the
if-
dumbest thing I've ever
Listen,
heard.
listen.
Right.
If if now you have to be 21 to even get cigarettes. You should raise the age to 21 now.
Yeah.
I would
exactly.
be like, yo, in order to vote, you gotta like pay some sort of taxes.
You gotta be a working.
You gotta be work. You gotta do something. I don't know. That's my opinion. You gotta contribute to society in some way.
To have a say.
Because they really be bum people voting.
No, that's what I'm saying. Not even just bum people, just people that just are uninformed. That's the thing too about it. It's like, yeah, you have the freedom of choice, but then it's negated if you don't even are educated on those choices. You're just picking anything just for the
vibe.
Yeah, for the vibe, really. Yeah.
It should never be about the vibe. It should be about the facts.
No.
This cigar's falling apart. I took too long to smoke it.
Do you think the Celtics would be good after 4 years of Trump?
Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, my bad.
Malik.
Yeah.
Yeah, he shot a video the other day.
He did?
Yeah.
Yo, when you gonna release his music? I'm on, bro.
I'm about to drop.
You got released, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to start putting my beats out.
Did you make that beat for me?
I have a beat for you.
Okay.
It's a song this thing.
Exactly.
So we gotta start making music again.
You don't let niggas know.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow? I got work tomorrow.
Now we'll get that shit together.
We will. I'm gonna say come hang out. Yeah, exactly.
You could do that for sure, yeah. But not so like, what are you filming a lot of music videos and stuff like that for what's coming out or for old stuff?
Nah, the video we shot when we went to the Heights was fire.
Yeah, that was
Penny Marley?
Yeah. But now, like, I don't, like, now that I'm older, like, I kind of have access to more plugins and equipment. So I've just been really, like, more investing into, like, the quality of the music first. But now, since I already got good quality shit in the vault, now I want to focus on the visuals. So
I got you, yeah.
I want to be more of a businessman. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, take it piece by piece.
Exactly,
Yeah.
like creative, good marketing campaign, good social media campaign. Even I'm trying to get into like email marketing because I heard like email marketing keeping like the people that subscribe to that shit informed about your upcoming releases.
That's important too, yeah.
Exactly. Because being independent is hard, bro.
No, yeah, but I think it's the way to go nowadays, especially.
Don't sign the deal, bro.
Yeah,
Don't sign your
it's
soul
no
away.
point. Yeah, there's no point in signing that contract nowadays, bro.
The only deal I would ever sign is if I have leverage over the record label, and they would only help with distribution or publishing.
Yeah, I was just about to say distro and publishing. Yeah.
Like, you know how Nipsey did it, bro. Like, he had his own shit together. He was independent for years, and then now the labels want to approach him, but he always owned his masters. He owned.
And that's another thing. The key too is the masters.
You gotta own the masters, bro.
Yeah.
Once you lose rights to the masters, that's it. Look what happened to Lil Uzi.
What happened to
Uzi,
Uzi?
I forgot what record label he got signed to originally, but he ended up like having to sell a whole bunch of shit because he had no money.
Yo, a lot of these artists are broke.
No, and that's the other thing too with we were talking about, just the perception of it. It's like you can have one chain, maybe a couple wide diamond, blah, blah, blah. A lot of these people don't pay off their jewelry. You know, they still have to pay off that type of stuff. And it's all just an appearance to look like they have more money than they really actually got.
Exactly.
Bro, like, so the label typically is either 360 or they give you $1 million bonus. But that $1 million bonus, that shit you have to pay your lawyers, you have to pay.
No, and that's the thing. In any deal that you sign, the label always wins.
Exactly.
The artist is never winning. It's never a good deal, no matter how you want to slice it up. Yeah,
Exactly.
it's a business. Yeah, it's never a fair deal.
At the end of the day, you're a product.
Exactly, and that's the point. Yeah.
You're not a human being to them.
A lot of artists, they sign that kind of deal, and I feel like their music changes afterwards.
It does.
Right?
It always does. A lot of the time, a lot of the executives at these places, they interfere with the person's music.
There's a creative control.
Exactly.
You know, you just in the climate. But that's why I feel like the formula now is social media. Because the formula before like 2010s and shit, a lot of the labels had artist development, and they would handpick art. Like look at Lil Wayne, he handpicked Drake.
He handpicked Nicki Minaj.
Hove handpicked Cole. Dr. Dre handpicked Kendrick, and they developed these artists into what they are now.
Exactly.
That shit don't work now. There's no
Dr.
artist.
Dre, look at Eminem.
Exactly. And then look at Eminem to 50. Like, but they always kept their music consistent because of the development.
Yeah. Nowadays, the artists just buzz up on their own, and then the labels come and show interest and stuff like that.
Like, look at Ice Spice, bro. You
Yeah.
Ice Spice?
Are you not aware?
I don't know.
She's a female rapper from
The boy's a liar.
She's a female rapper from the Bronx, and she blew up on TikTok. And she had this really big popular song, but the label saw that as an advantage. We can sign this girl real quick, make her do these little bullshit TikTok songs that get clout.
Yeah.
Look at the Cash Me Outside girl.
Yeah, she don't exist anymore.
She's making a lot of money right now.
Nah, yeah, but not for music though.
Isn't that wild?
She's from OnlyFans.
She does OnlyFans?
Yeah.
That's the thing. The day she turned
18,
18, I think she made like $1 million or something like that. Something crazy.
That's weird, bro.
Same thing like Bella Thorne. No, it's definitely weird. It's definitely weird.
That's what we were talking about parents. At work. Like,
Yeah, If you had good parents,
Yeah, that's how she got famous.
That's how she got famous.
Yeah.
Cash Me Outside. How about that? How about that?
Yeah. That's crazy. She turned that into a whole career.
The game now is clout chasing.
No, and that's the thing. The game is just acquire clout points. That's all it is.
All the clout points.
A bunch of fucking narcissists out there, bro.
Yep.
Alright, I'm just making sure the audio works.
Oh, you didn't record that?
No, it's recording now. I'm just making sure the audio's
You
on.
sure, Kenny?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Yeah, this guy and his audio, right?
You see the little bar moving? It's working.
All right, no, yeah, we hear you.
How many people is tuned in?
Nobody.
It's all good.
It don't matter.
That's how it started.
That's how it starts.
Yeah.
That's how it started. Look how Joe Rogan started.
How did you start?
He started
He
with a
started
webcam
just
like this, with a webcam
Yes.
Really?
and a desk.
He did.
Damn.
And bro, he's been doing it since 2009.
Yo, he's been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people, and that's another thing I guess we could talk about a little bit. A lot of people nowadays, you just see the people when they blow up.
Yep.
Like overnight success is just the years of hard work. A lot of people have been grinding for a minute, whatever. They finally get the one thing that pops off.
Right.
And honestly, you would rather have it that way because a lot of people, they pop up instantly, especially nowadays. You can get a lot of attention fast, but you don't know what to do with it. You haven't been training or, developing your craft or doing anything behind the scenes to really sustain what you got anyway. So when you get a steady come up, you take it as it comes and you're ready for that moment when it comes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But do you feel like the podcast industry would be oversaturated with time?
And that's what I was saying.
Nowadays, it's a little oversaturated.
Yeah,
No, it's 100%. But my other thing too is the quality will always go to the top. A lot of people, like we were saying, is very undereducated, have the same points, don't really want to talk about much or really know much to talk about. So I feel like a lot of it is watered down. But a lot of people that have good content and good dialogue and stuff they talk about, that is gonna separate.
Because it doesn't matter about like the way your fucking video looks. It's like the content of the video.
Yeah.
No, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Especially me, like now, like sometimes I get tired of just listening to music all the time. You just turn on a podcast. It doesn't even matter about the quality. You just listening
all
to
he
it.
listened to was rap music.
Well, yeah.
Possible.
I'm a little bit. Nah, possible. Like I said, rap of all under the whole umbrella of rap. Like nowadays with like SoundCloud underground rap stuff or like old school hip hop and stuff
So
like
who
that.
do you like right now?
Who do I like right now? There's a lot of underground rappers that
Yeah.
I'm listening to. Yeah. Like, what do you call it? On Friday? I don't know if you guys ever heard, but Can on Friday we went to his concert. He's like a bubbling underground rapper
Can
stuff. Yeah. Underground rapper, stuff like that.
You heard of Simba?
Yeah, I know Simba. Simba's a good rapper.
You
Yeah.
would like Simba.
Yeah?
He's dope.
No.
I think he's from New York too, right?
I believe so. I think so.
He got a Jada co-sign too.
No, yeah. No, he's a cold rapper though. I first seen him in on LA Leakers, I think.
Yeah, the LA Leakers.
Yeah.
Yo, what happened to No Jumper? Is it still a thing?
Oh my gosh, we could talk about that. I don't know.
Weird,
Bro, we're off the No Jumper. I'm off the No Jumper. I was a fan for a minute.
What happened?
Adam 22 is a pedophile.
Yeah, he's been
What?
he's been moving weird. That's the thing. The thing about Adam though. You like pay attention to people sometimes, and I respect his product and the interview that he does. So you kind of turn a side eye to like people's characters sometimes. But I always had a weird feeling about him. And now that a lot of this stuff is coming out. But that's not even the thing why I don't mess with No Jumper. The thing with No Jumper was now he like fired a lot of people.
He fired AD.
AD. Oh, so AD.
I know he fired AD. He fired the other guy. He fired one guy
Lush.
on live.
On live, yeah, while he was on the thing. Because people in their Reddit was talking about some that he said about Adam. And then Adam was like, you know what, I don't think you should be here right now. And fired him live and blah, blah, blah. But that's what I'm saying. Like live on stream and stuff like that.
Yeah, he did.
Like a lot of...
Podcast.
Yeah. a lot of the actions, I just, before the pedophile stuff, like I said, I'm not co-signing the pedophile stuff either. That's
pedophile allegedly?
I don't know. It's looking kind of scary because from what I hear, the story is basically, it was like, he used to, like, back in the day when he was first starting up No Jumper, and, like, Lil Pump and them was famous, he was on tour with Lil Pump and them, and at that time, he was 16, because Lil Pump came out and said that, because that was the thing that really sparked it off. Lil Pump made, like, a video or something. He was like, y'all didn't know about Adam. He was like, back when we were 16 and on tour and stuff like that, we were 16 years old, and he was trying to talk to the girls that we were, on tour with and stuff like that, when they were young. But the whole story was that he was talking to some girl, and he was interested in her, but then he found out that she was 16, and then something about how he waited until she was 19, or just some weird stuff. He said, but you didn't know her age while you were talking to her this whole time, and the whole thing was getting confused. And someone came to No Jumper, and for an interview, and they just randomly brought it up on him and stuff like that, and he didn't appreciate it. That was another bad look. The way he responded to it was kind of guilty-ish. So it was like, I can't imagine. No Jumper fell off.
He's got the wife's a porn star, right?
Yeah.
That too. This is also
Yeah.
Yeah. They both do like the OnlyFans together. They even have like a podcast that they do together with like other like porn stars and stuff like that. They talk and then they do
Isn't it crazy?
Afterwards.
Anybody.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like I try.
Activities.
That's what I'm saying. I try to just keep that out of my mind and just like, oh, I like his interview with such and such. You keep trying to separate the two, but now it's not no more.
You gotta give it to like that shit is different.
No, yeah.
But it's still kind of like, isn't it crazy what people do for money now?
No, and that's the thing, bro. I told you about clout token. Money is really another thing. Money and clout tokens.
I'm about to just put this down.
Smoke it out.
I think you fucked up.
It fucking got really dry.
Where'd you store it?
I left it in the plastic on my desk.
That's why.
You gotta get it.
I don't got one of those.
Oh man, we gotta get on the big boy wave, man.
He's not top G yet.
Also, this is
exactly.
It also got fucking transported from DR.
He's just a lower G right now. You gotta graduate.
Yo, he got swole.
Oh no, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
7,417 push-ups.
No, I'm telling you,
he read the Quran.
There's no better workout plan than prison push-ups, bro. There's no better workout plan.
Yo, I bet you the first cigar he smokes, he's gonna be so happy.
They really tried to destroy that nigga's like mentality.
No, yeah,
that's why they kept him locked up. Apparently, was he in solitary?
He was, he was, yep.
And what were the charges?
And that's the thing with the human trafficking.
Right?
No, and that's the thing with the human trafficking too. That was also a big thing about his conviction and stuff like that. Was he was clearly innocent for the human trafficking that they were trying to allege on him, because they have videos of the girls going in and out of the house as they please on video camera. They even have like text messages between the girls saying, "Oh, if he gets convicted, blah blah blah, we're gonna make a Netflix special and get money and pay this." They have WhatsApp messages of them talking about and all that stuff. And while they had all this evidence, clearing him, they were continuing to just keep him and keep him and keep him. So it's like that was.
Well, it got to the point where like the U.S.
Yeah, the U.S. got involved. Yeah,
because you're illegally holding somebody without any evidence.
Exactly, and as soon as that news broke out that the U.S. was getting involved, that's when a couple days later, they let him out. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They were gonna trade one of our top wanted lists.
Well, speaking
that honestly, that would have been a better trade. I would have accepted that one.
Speaking of trades, or what's it called? Number one, niggas. 172 known or suspected terrorists have entered the country through the border.
Oh yeah, the border's fucked.
Nah, yeah,
the border's fucked.
But that's
they
what
have
I'm saying.
1.3 million gotaways. You know how many gotaways through the whole Trump administration? 600,000.
How many we have now?
1.3.
This country's being torn from the inside out.
No, and that's what I'm saying.
And I think it's a coup.
You think so? You really think so?
All this stuff that they're showing on the news, it's to keep you blind from what the fuck is actually happening. So by the time it actually happens, you aren't
can't
prepared.
do nothing about it, yeah.
So what's happening, bro?
Yeah. Let us know.
CBDC?
Central Bank Digital Currency?
That they're trying to introduce it in April. Or by next month. In April, either this month or next month they're trying to introduce it.
Yeah, it's on their website. The Federal Reserve?
Yeah, the Fed now.
Yeah, it's on their website.
Don't use that shit, because that's how they're gonna track what you do, control your money.
That's what they do in China.
If you don't opt in, then what's the alternative?
What's the alternative?
Bitcoin.
The thing is, with digital currencies, like cryptocurrencies, like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, that all started the CBDC movement.
All right, but the thing,
because if you think about it now, all the money we use technically today is digital. When you go to the ATM, that's you pulling digital money, turning digital into physical.
No more cash.
No more cash.
Yeah. No. What Sam said, you know, a lot of people, a lot of sheep, right? Yeah. They'll just, here's the central bank, the CBDC.
Yeah.
Most people are just.
But that's what I'm saying. You already see that now with the whole Bitcoin investment. As soon as anyone, we can make money off of this. Oh, let's all do it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No one even thinks to think about that stuff.
So when they roll that out, majority of people are gonna go.
The thing is that they're not gonna roll it out all at once. They're gonna roll it out gradually. So this is how they're gonna incentivize you to sign up for it. They're gonna be like, we're gonna give you a $2,000 check. You can either wait 3 weeks to get it in USD, or you can get it now in digital currency.
And you know what they gonna do? Give me it now.
Give me it now.
Now.
And that's it.
That's it. They got full control, bro. Who'd you vote for? You're not gonna eat this month.
Yeah, that's how
you farted a little too much. Nah, dog.
At any moment,
social credit score. They're introducing it into Australia now.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, they're starting in Sydney.
China already got the roadmap for it.
You heard about what's happening in France?
Yeah, look at all these fucking protests.
9 million people protested in Paris.
Hell yeah, man.
9 million people.
Let's go. Yeah. Are you saying we need a revolution?
It's inevitable.
It's
no, honestly.
To be honest, the last revolution was when it came to the Western world, was the American Revolution.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to Russia collapsed gradually. It wasn't just like all at once. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Russia.
This is the collapse of the United States.
It's the collapse of the American Empire, and that's it.
I mean, every empire historically
falls at one point.
Yeah. And this is what it's looking like.
So do you think China will be the next empire that...
China is starting to look like the next.
That's what I would say. China is definitely.
Because you also got to remember, these niggas were just making islands.
China's got some problems though.
No, they do. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna fully say that, but
like we're still top.
Like I'm surprised. Like the people in China haven't revolted yet from the social credit system, from the way they treat their.
I mean, you see a lot of protests.
The Uyghurs,
it's just
for example.
Whenever the CCP they sense a little like rebellion, they cut that shit out.
You heard about Enes Kanter? Oh, I forget his name. Something Freedom.
Yeah.
He doesn't play because of what he said about China.
Yeah, because China got their hands on the NBA.
Fuck the NBA, bro.
Yes, they do. They do.
Watch that shit.
The NBA, China.
Good. You saw that video of Westbrook and Harden, like, we love China.
Yeah, bro. But mind you, 2 days ago there was like, what the fuck are they doing to the Uyghurs? And then now they're saying they love China because they were told by NBA executives to say that you love China.
And that's why Enes Kanter, he's up for
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Cause he can ball. Like
he was a solid pickup.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah, he can.
Knicks. Like that's crazy. Where is he? Like he's not.
I think
a
he
US
plays.
citizen.
He's a U.S. citizen.
Really? I know he's originally from Turkey.
I think it's Turkey.
Yeah, he's from Turkey.
Yeah, there's a lot of strange stuff going on.
I don't.
Where's your?
Just trying to make sure we don't get copyrighted.
Copyright.
Do you understand? You want to talk about the World Economic Forum?
No, but I want to hear what this nigga got to say.
All right. So how those people get there, right?
How?
They take private planes, right?
Yeah, with climate change though.
They buy offsets. We offset our climate change.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That doesn't. Just because you offset doesn't give you any more right than another human being. You understand? But these people, right? So they take private planes to go meet up in Davos, Switzerland, right? So they fly. So there's not a airport where the meeting is, where like the convention is. So they have to drive, or they take helicopters, which is an hour and a half away, right? So that's on top of them already taking a plane from wherever.
It's so crazy, bro.
Then they drive from. So if you take the helicopter, you have to drive from the heliport to the convention. If you drove from the airport to the convention, right? So, whatever. The amount of carbon emissions that my car produces, a Prius, is way less than the amount of emissions that a private plane flying for 30 minutes. For my car for a year is less than a private plane burning for 30 minutes.
So that means they're hypocritical, or they don't believe in the bullshit that they're.
They don't believe it, but that's what I'm saying. They don't believe it. They sell it to everybody.
You heard about Norway, like trying to get rid of all their farms due to nitrogen pollution.
The farmers.
12% of the air we breathe is nitrogen.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Nitrogen is a part of our atmosphere. You can't just get rid of it because overproduction of nitrogen. Nitrogen is already in the air. Fucking plants take in nitrogen. You know what I mean? It's like this, and they say trust the science, but then they're the first to deny science.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Science will tell you leave it alone. Yeah.
Yo, Fauci's the science.
You need you.
I am the science.
Nah, yeah.
Fauci's a fucking liar.
How is he not in prison?
Because he works for the Democrats.
Yeah.
It's simple.
He's getting some cases this year though.
Oh.
He's getting.
And we spoke about this. America, in my opinion, I think America is gonna see war for the first time it's seen since the Civil War.
I think so. That's what I'm saying. Like now,
it's either gonna be
World War III.
I'm not saying.
I'm not. It's either gonna be World War III or it's gonna be a combination of a Civil War into World War III, because I feel that China and Russia, they're gonna hit us when we're blinded during the election.
Why you say during the election?
Because we're distracted.
Okay.
Look at all the shit they're doing right now.
So do you think they would invade Taiwan during the election?
Oh hell yeah!
That might
and the thing is, when it comes to wartime, a president's like term gets extended.
Yeah.
So
Biden doesn't have to be reelected. He could just keep being president.
Exactly. Yep.
But why is that?
It's
wartime shit.
It's wartime.
No, yeah, that's why they're doing the wartime. Yep. Honestly, this is the time.
Look what happened to FDR. FDR was president through
all those
World
wars.
War II.
Yep.
So we're fucked.
We're fucked.
No, and that's what I'm saying. This is everything. This is what I'm saying. I'm coming to the realization that everywhere you look is hitting that point. That's when you know, okay, this is the time. That's what I'm trying to say. Everywhere you look is always everything fucked up nowadays.
Let's keep it being too. Like, Trump should have won 2020. Do you think they? In my opinion, yes. Also, Biden being the most popular president to ever be elected is a fucking lie. You know the fake addresses of the fucking.
Bro, do you ever see the documentary, The 20 Mules?
No.
They have 20 individuals dropping off multiple ballots in one mailbox.
Yo, and why would they close off all the fucking...
Why do you... Oh, we need to close because we're still counting. The fuck you mean you're still counting?
A lot of the states were doing fishy shit like PA.
PA was doing fishy shit. Arizona. Arizona did it again during the fucking senator election.
Kerry Lake should have won that shit.
We're definitely gonna some sort of.
Oh, then they denied what's it called? Then she appealed for them to recount, and they denied
it. They're fighting it. She's fighting it.
Though. No, that's it.
Oh, wow.
They denied her repeal.
Because it went to the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
And they denied that.
And they denied it, saying it was a fair election. Even though they still did mail-in ballots for that election.
You think that's why COVID was rolled out? So they can have an excuse of
COVID? Also, COVID... I'm going to blame Donald Trump a little bit on COVID. Because, remember the Ebola outbreak that happened in Africa? You know what it takes for Ebola to spread to another human being?
Is that contagious?
It's that contagious.
It was.
Really?
Your sweat contains the...
I have seen a lot of
your sweat, your tears, your blood, your spit, your vomit, everything contains
That's
Ebola.
what I'm saying.
They were really wearing hazmat suits.
If Ebola got out like COVID did, we'd be fucked.
We'd be fucking dead.
Yeah.
But mind you, the guy who came from Africa with Ebola, as soon as he entered the fucking United States, from Africa, they screened him for Ebola. And they quarantined him.
Ebola's easier to contain than COVID. Because COVID is airborne, right?
It's not airborne.
I don't know.
I thought it was by same shit as Ebola,
No, they were saying COVID was airborne.
They were saying COVID
that was
was
the reason
airborne.
behind the mask. Yeah.
And the 6
Also, the masks.
Yeah.
The masks don't do shit for you. You need a respirator because it's a virus. You know how small a virus is?
Yeah, I still see people wearing fucking masks.
No.
Driving
It's like
by themselves.
You need to be wearing a respirator or an N95 mask.
Yeah.
If you're wearing a little cloth mask, that isn't going to do anything for you.
It's the most retarded shit.
Like, the thing with the mask, though, is, like, it'll protect you from, like, a common cold and stuff like that. But, like, a virus or anything
because bacteria are bigger than viruses.
It would protect you from the common cold?
Because the thing before the mask is, like, even overseas in the Asian countries and stuff like that, they just wear it normally in everyday life.
Because it's also heavily polluted over there.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Like a filter.
Yeah.
Ooh. But World Economic Forum, bunch of fucking hypocrites. All they want to do is control you.
But going back to just the whole Taiwan, do you think it would be more likely for them to invade this year or next year?
Next year.
Because of the election.
They're gonna hit us when we're distracted. That's the thing. They're setting it up now, and so they have.
That's what I'm saying.
They have also all these countries using their system.
Yeah.
So they hit Taiwan. That's World War III.
Automatic.
Yeah.
Even Biden
Automatic.
said, like,
Yeah.
yo, you
That's
gotta
World
step
War
back.
III.
Yeah.
They're the one. Also, the U.S. is preparing to fight both Russia and China at the same time.
Yeah, because Russia and China are like.
Meanwhile, we're depleting our
own fucking oil reserves and
military.
selling it. And exact. No one wants.
This is what I'm trying to say. In the
No
long
one
run,
is
we're
enlisting
fucked,
the way people used to enlist anymore.
No,
I think
100%.
they banned like
100%.
drill sergeants from being.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're lowering the standards, LGBTQ stuff in the military.
And a lot of people join the military so they don't have to pay for their sex change operations.
We're fucked.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I've been trying to say.
Well, who's the one who tries to inform everybody?
No, I'm saying, here's the thing about me. Like, I peep a lot of stuff. I don't really say much now that we're doing this podcast. I get to, say a lot of stuff. But that's the one thing that I would say. You keep me informed on a lot of stuff. But it's a lot of stuff that I've seen over time. Mostly about, like, people and dynamics, how this country is running, stuff like that. But over time, you see how shit has been crumbling for a long time.
Yeah.
And now it's getting to that point where it's like you can't deny it no more.
Even just the masculinity of men. Like,
No, and that's important.
It's toxic to be masculine.
Yeah.
And that's what our society pushes.
That's why
Because it's dangerous.
And that's why, yeah.
They don't want danger. They just want sheep.
Yes.
Bro, the weakest of men is up here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why do you think they
exactly,
want
and
men
that's
to be
why
emotional?
everything is up here. Yeah.
Right now, there is a war going on. It's a mind.
It's
And the
mental.
thing-
Yeah.
And nowadays, you're not a slave physically. You're a slave mentally.
Mentally, yeah.
Yeah.
You understand? So like so these companies, right? What do they do every year in June?
Who?
What do companies do every year in June?
What?
They change their logos
Rainbows.
to rainbows, right?
That's the Pride Month?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Pride Month, right?
Yeah.
June is Pride Month.
Yeah.
Yet 3 kids and 3 adults die in a school shooting in a Christian school and they don't do nothing for them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's also and
they're defending the trans community.
Exactly. Exactly.
And they're like, oh, you got the pronouns wrong. The fuck out of
The
here.
fuck out! This person killed 6 people, and you're worried about me fucking misgendering them? You think I give a fuck?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah.
But is this the ideology that we're at work?
It's ideology, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're fighting a war against idiocy, and they're winning.
Every day.
We got the guns though.
But
It doesn't matter.
Idiots have guns too, and that's the thing.
Yo, you saw the transgender on Twitter. It's fucked up.
Bro, yeah, mind you, it's okay. It's okay for transgenders to have guns, but it's not okay for you, me, and him to have guns ever.
Because we're toxically masculine.
Exactly.
Yeah, but there's no law against us.
No, it's just
in
it's
theory,
the
it's
bigger
the idea
picture.
of it, yeah.
It's the social.
Yeah.
construct.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't say shit when a transgender has an AR-15.
No, but if you take a picture with an AR-15, they call you a terrorist.
They call them,
Because we are terrorists.
yeah.
Yo, we need a lot.
Yeah, we need to go back to God, bro.
I'm out of stuff.
That's the other thing they're attacking is religion.
They're trying to get rid of religion.
They're trying to get rid of Christianity. They're trying to get rid of the Muslims. They're trying to get rid of the Jewish people.
I just want to say that.
And that's the next religion, Marxism.
No.
What is that? Break down Marxism.
It's communism.
Okay.
Pretty much, yeah.
No.
Every man is equal.
You heard Karl Marx?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know who Andrew Ryan is?
No.
All right, I'm gonna say a quote, and I'm gonna ask you if it's a good quote. Shouldn't a man be entitled to the sweat on his brow?
That was brow.
On his brow. That means if a man works and he sweats, what he works for should be for him. It shouldn't be for somebody else. You understand what I mean? And that's from a video game.
That's true though. Yeah.
No.
But Marxism is the complete opposite.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also, every communist country or socialist country wants to be Marxism, but the thing is that you implement the human element.
Right.
So look what happened with Stalin. Stalin, what was the nigga's name? Right before Stalin.
Was it Lenin?
Yeah, Lenin. Lenin died, right? And he told the other guy, he was, I forget the guy's name, the guy with the glasses. He told him not to let Stalin take over. And that's the first thing that happened. And look what happened to, look at the history of the Soviet Union.
Well, you see, China's been playing the long game, bro.
China's
for the past
the thing
20
is,
years, 30
right?
years.
So China played the long game in terms of
planning it.
who is the biggest import, what is the biggest importing country into the United States?
China.
Everything is made in China. Your fucking phone, that stool, that microphone, that computer, that TV, everything is made in China.
But going back to the mental thing, they've been mentally fucking us for the past few years.
Yeah.
With TikTok, with all this bullshit.
And that's what I'm saying.
They
yeah.
donate a shitload of money to Ivy League schools, bro, to colleges.
Yeah.
And
You know where those classified documents were found, right?
who was Trump's or Biden's?
Biden's. In the UPenn building, in the Biden building.
Oh,
And-
really?
Yeah. You know who
I
built?
thought it was
You know who paid?
Corvette.
You know who paid for that building?
Who?
The
China.
Chinese government. They gave $60 million towards making the Biden building for UPenn.
China's not fucking wrong, man.
Yeah, they are not.
We gotta start learning Mandarin.
Mind you, those classified documents was when he was a senator, not vice president,
Yeah.
not president, a senator. Yet a president who had classified documents